welcome to the Hoops Family Network. If you are brand new to our channel, please consider subscribing, tapping that notification bell that lets you know anytime we post a new video, or sometimes even live stream. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. Comment down below, let us know that you are new, or comment anything you have to say about the video, and share this out so others can see it. Today's video is a little different. As you could tell, I'm being quiet. Second of all, it's dark. Let me explain. Today's video is going to be a day in the life. I'm going to bring you around my day and show you what I go through. This is going to be a little bit more personal video. Raw emotion, you're going to see it all. So if you are not comfortable with this, go ahead and click off of this. Obviously, I would enjoy for you to, watch it all, see what I go through, and my thought process. I'm also going to show you what I've been up to lately. If you have been around on my channel, you know that I always have a video to upload. And lately I haven't. And let me explain. So, after we got back, Disney was last year, and it took me a whole year to edit all the footage we took. And then after that, we had back to school. I still have some Halloween stuff I need to edit and put out. We have a second channel. If you're not familiar with it, it's The Hoops Paranormal. We like to break out the spirit box, see if we could communicate either with our family, or anything that wants to communicate with us in general. And I'm sorry for how I sound. I'm congested and everything as well, so that doesn't help on top of it. We have been held back, and with the pandemic, as all of you guys know, it has hurt a lot of people. In our aspect, Kevin, I told you guys about Kevin getting the new job. We had to go to North Carolina for 2 weeks for job training and, and so forth. So, that job is working out great. He's got a pay raise. You would think we'd be better, but we're not, because the job he left, he was making so much overtime. So where this job, he's forced to be home more, which is great. He likes having the family time. But now, him working all that overtime and being at work, we were bringing in money, and now we're struggling. So, that's why this vlog is going to be open and raw, because it's going to have what I do in a day, when I'm not doing YouTube, what am I doing to help make some extra money to help my family, my thought process. So this is going to be an open vlog. I'm going to talk you through my day, and that's going to lead me to here. I am up. It is 6:30 in the morning. I've been up since 4:30, 5 o'clock. The first thing my mind does is race to look at the bank account. And I start, the gears are grinding. Okay, today's payday. So, now my thought is, alright, we gotta pay the bills for the next 2 weeks. How much are we gonna have left? that kind of thing. And this, we're okay now. We got enough to pay pay our bills and a little bit extra, and we'll be okay. But in the thought process of someone with anxiety, someone with, anxiety, it's always going, what if? What if Ryan gets sick in 2 weeks and I need more medicine? Well, the medicine cabinet is stocked. But somebody that is stressing and is in my shoes, I'm constantly thinking the what ifs. And that is not something you should be doing. So many people say, don't live on what ifs. And it's very hard to do. For somebody, like, when he started school, he had never been sick before. Then all of a sudden, he starts school. And now we end up with hand, foot, and mouth. We ended up with, he's been sick with a cold. Never been COVID. But for all we know, he could have had it, and we didn't know. I don't exactly have the car or a way to take him to go find out. I really don't want to kind of find out because, like I said, somebody with my mindset and my anxiety, I don't want to have to be worried and stressing and whatnot. So, like, there's my morning right there. So I'm up. I am making some extra income because I'm going to break it down to you. I don't have very much job skills. I worked with children. I had my first aid, all my training, and I worked in a daycare. Well, I will tell you, I never want to work in a daycare again. I've been mistreated. And it's not even just the kids. It's the coworkers. And they make you feel like you think they're your friends. And then they turn around, and I don't deal with that. I don't have time in my life for people that do that kind of stuff. So now that I've had Ryan, now he's in school. So I am now open from it's 6:30 now. He will be up at 7:30. I gotta get him up, get him dressed. I don't worry about breakfast because his school, with everything going on with COVID, they provide them with free breakfast and free lunch. So if I feed him now, he won't be hungry then. To where if I let him go hungry, like if I feed him as soon as he wakes up, it's never a good thing. So that way it gives him time to wake up. He gets to school, he'll eat. And then lunch. Like, he has better food opportunities to eat there. So I don't worry about it. He loves buying school lunch. I will say he is not a fan of having carrots and ranch every day because their school is a peanut-free school. So even if he packed, he would want peanut butter and jelly, and I can't do that. So it's just better off, let him buy. The school will feed them what they're allowed to have. And then I do got to pack a snack for him. something without utensils. And then, yeah, so he goes to school. He gets on the bus about 8:30. So I cannot really would start a job until 9. And on top of it, Kevin's got the car. So in our financial state, we can't afford another car. We have no place to park another car here at where we live. So we're stuck. And the closest thing we have in walking distance is Circle K. And we live in a bad area. So, on top of it, if I went and did childcare, when he was a baby, I went and did childcare one time. I nannied for a woman who used me for a week, paid me a check, and things were great. Came back the next week, did my week, got paid my check. Things are great. Third week, show up, do my job. That Friday, she gives me the check. I cash it. Saturday, she tells me, don't cash that check. And I'm too late, I already did. She canceled it. She got 1 week free of babysitting. I have an infant, obviously, that I need to tend for. Took her to court. She didn't show up. We won. I got ordered to pay what the check was, on top of it, interest of what she owes me. This was back in 2016, and I still haven't seen it. She's taken off and ran. And this is why I will never work childcare again. I was used. And I know not everybody's like that, but you can't afford to put yourself out there like that and then be robbed. I was robbed of my time. My son was robbed from being able to buy formula. I mean, that was $150 a week. And it was extra money and all. So, gas money, I had to drive over there. I had 3 kids I was tending for. I mean, so my trust. Trust is a big thing that has been broken since, then. It's hard to put my walls down and be able to trust somebody. So, money is a big thing with me right now because I went through that. Right now, so I'm home. I've always been home. I've been a stay-at-home mom for Ryan since he was born. Especially the daycare I worked at too. In case you don't know, some of you guys are new. Come to my channel a little later since I've told my story. The daycare I worked at. My last day was my first day back. And it was after Easter. We came back. They had me on the schedule. They knew I was coming back. But they didn't think he was coming. And I told them that I had no way of coming back to work without having to bring him. So they didn't have anything ready for him, of course. I put him on the floor because he was in my classroom. I was told to not focus on him. It's kind of hard to do as a new mom. And as I'm changing diapers, because there was 2 of us, and the other girl that was with me had been there for years. But she decided that this one certain infant that was the same age as my son, first day, she was gonna love up on him. She stuck with that one infant and left me with 7 others. So I'm changing diapers, and at this time we had infants and toddlers. So we had 12, 18 months in there as well. And I turned around, and one of the 18-month-olds is stepping on my son. And the other teacher in the room wouldn't say anything. And again, I'm in the middle of changing diapers. So I had to hurry up and finish to be able to get him off my son. My first thought is there going to be internal damages now? He's only 6 weeks old at the time. So I promised myself after that I would never put my son in harm's way again. And that if that meant not putting him in daycare, not letting somebody watch him that I didn't trust, my family, I would trust, I trust them with my life. If he's needed to go over there, I trust them. But other than them, I couldn't, I refused. I quit. I was told I had nothing to worry about. Yeah, I just watched an 18-month-old walk across him. And I have nothing to worry about. He's brand new. He's got a soft spot on his head. I will never. So I've stayed home with him. I didn't even put him in preschool. I didn't know we had preschool. Everything I thought had to be paid for. Well, I went to school for early childhood education. That's my job. I've got the training, the knowledge. So I've been working with him. So brings me to now. I wanted to homeschool him. I wanted to be his teacher. So many people told me he needed to go to school. He's doing great. He loves school. Problem is, he's dealing with some issues with some other kids. And it's hard. A kid threatened him. And I can't really go into that. But told him that he's got something with his Halloween costume. And he's going to do something to him. So he's scared. I don't blame him. The kid lives in our neighborhood. Actually, the same building as us. So yeah. We're already at 18 minutes. So that's, my background, my thought process, and where I am today. Today I'm home. No job wants to hire me. I don't have experience in anything. I have been trying to do, I need to do something while he's at school. So 8:30, he gets on the bus. So I'm, 9 to 3. So I'm home to get him off the bus. I can't afford to do another daycare setting. I can't afford, any of that. So I'm home, and walking to Circle K is not safe, not ideal. So I do surveys. And I have a video that I did a while ago on, I think it was like 11 or 12 ways. I'll link that video down below. But it's other ways that I earn cash. And that's what I do. All these survey sites, I do them every day. I hit my goal every day. I take that time. I gave them up. I gave surveys up and started YouTube. And I've been using my time watching people's videos, commenting, liking, all that. And lately, this is where the raw depression comes in. So I had been making, what the last videos I'd done was North Carolina trip. Well, we came back. We've done a couple other videos since, but they're not edited. We went and did a Zor reenactment video. So every 2 years, which we started this channel 2 years ago. So you can see the very first Civil War reenactment we vlogged. I'm gonna put the second one, the one from this year out real soon. Like I said, I gotta sit down and edit it. Since I'm home, I've been focused on helping Kevin. So I'm constantly doing these surveys. And I cash out like $5 to $10 a day. Sometimes it takes me 2 days. Depends on if I could sit down and really focus. It's not bad, especially when that's either going to be fun money or it's $5-10 towards some debt. That's how I look at it. But the money goes into PayPal. I transfer to the bank account, and I could make a credit card payment with just by doing surveys and not going anywhere. And if he is homesick, then I'm still able to do what I need to do. So since I've been focusing my life on these surveys, my house, we have to pay for laundry. So laundry gets done about once a month. Thankfully he's got enough clothes that, we can afford. Well, lately we've been doing laundry twice a month. It depends. So I've got 3 loads of laundry sitting here. It needs folded and put away. I've been so focused on surveys and getting caught up. The sinus pressure is making my eyes water. Laundry's been sitting. My living room's a mess. But my de-stress, I sit here and I do surveys and I watch YouTube. So the way my setup is my desk is here in the living room. And this is the same desk I edit at. I watch videos. I take surveys. I also have my Chromebook that I just, got a little, couple months ago. Because the laptop I have is so old, it's gonna go soon. So that Chromebook is replacing this old laptop. And my desktop, I'm doing surveys. A friend of mine is going to help me get into medical coding and working for her. So, eventually I have my setup to where I could do that. I could focus on that during the day and surveys could then become my side. But right now, the surveys are my job, so I'm really pumping at it. But it can really mentally get you when you're just sitting here looking at the computer all day and you're really getting it, and there might be a day where there are barely any surveys. So then you're starting to feel down. But my TV is a smart TV, and I'll put YouTube on. So I've been watching a couple true crime channels, Bailey Sarian, Stephanie Harlow, and I found Christina Randall, and I've been catching up on her. I've been there's a Danielle. She's in the UK. I found her channel as well. They're all true crime. Christina has been a lifestyle, and I've been starting off with her her beginning, where she explains her prison story, and I don't know. I've been getting into that. When the pandemic started, I binge watched Orange is the New Black, and lately I'm been really big on Wentworth. Which, if you're not following me on social media, they are in my banner, the links. You could find me on like every social media. I share my interests, my passions, and Wentworth was a big one. And they just had their season finale, series finale. Like, it's over, it's done, and I'm so upset. I like that show. But you have to do things that you enjoy, which is where this depression thing comes in. I don't believe in medication because I don't, if you take medication, I'm not judging. When I was on medication for PCOS, I gained weight. When I first started birth control, I went from 115 pounds to 180, which is where I got big in the face, my midsection. I hate it. I hate it. So lately, I've been trying to lose weight. My endocrinologist said that we've tried everything. The only thing that we haven't tried are opioids, and I refuse. I will not do it. I don't believe it. So I'm now to where I'm eating one meal a day, because one meal a day is more calories than I'm allowed to have. So this way, I'm eating still. I'm able to work off the extra that I do eat, and I'm financially contributing by doing these surveys, which my other video got spammed for putting the link to the survey sites in it. So if you are ever interested in taking a look at these surveys that I do, the video does have some referral links, except for Swagbucks. Swagbucks was the link that they made me take out because they said it was spam, which it wasn't. It's legit. So if that's something you're interested in or want more information, you can hit me up on social media, and I don't mind sending that stuff to you or giving you more information. And this video is already as long as it is. But this is just, I'm talking to you. This is the raw emotion, and I don't want to cut, edit. The only editing there's gonna be is adding in the intro, the outro, and just the cuts between, go when I take him to the bus stop. Now I'm not gonna show it. I'm not gonna show the other kids. That kind of thing. Privacy. But I'm gonna talk throughout my day, what I'm doing, my thoughts, because that's all that happens. When you're someone like me with anxiety, you don't sleep because your head is just in thought. I'm just rolling around in my thoughts all day, every day. Worried. We're gonna be okay, but my mind still focuses on, no, you're not. And you're fighting every day with yourself on, can you make it, And I was supporting so many people. I was going into people's lives, hanging out with people, and then after all of this happened, I've stepped back. There's a couple people I still talk to like every day. My good friend Stacy, her and I, every day, we message each other. Usually about YouTube. Most of the time it's not. Pam, it was her idea to do this video. Shout out to you. I'm gonna even leave everybody I talk about down in the description, because they're worth talking about and having in my life. They're part of my life. They're part of my day. Pam and I were talking, and she decided she wanted an intro and an outro for her second channel she was revamping. And I sat down, created an intro and outro, and she paid me for it. She paid me for my time. Editing. I love editing. I love doing YouTube. I love putting videos together. But my problem has been mentally I'm not here. Mentally I'm thinking about making the money, helping my family out. So I can't put my head into editing a video when I'm all over the place. So I'm going to take a quick break. It's time to wake everybody up, and I will come back to you in the next clip. Okay, so I'm giving an update. Yay. Alright, so since 6 o'clock this morning, I got them up. Kevin went off to work. Ryan went off to school. Oh, and then on top of that, I went and got Ryan scheduled for his COVID vaccine for Wednesday. So he's going to have that done. So I was able to get that done. I need to call the photographer that did his school pictures, because I'm so new to this that apparently they send home. I bought a package, but then they send home an extra package, and they expect you to buy them. So I gotta send them back because I got what I wanted when I paid for it. Because they expect you to keep what you want and then just pay them. Which is so confusing, because if you're going to order, you're going to order through the website anyways. So it's like, I would rather just pay for them ahead of time and just get what I'm getting it's I'm so new to this, so comment down below. Like, does your school do this? Do your kids, or do you have family that's got kids that goes through this? Because I'm mind blown. I don't know what I'm doing. So right now, the only way to really contact them is to call, and I've called before and it just keeps hanging up. So I'm going to go on the website and try chatting with them through their live support. And then let me show you what I'm also working on. Let me turn the camera. Okay. So I got the school photographer up. I'm going to try to live chat them here. I'm also working on InstaGC, working on some surveys and some, you watch videos, you get paid for it. I mean, that's what I'm at right now. This is this little present right here is a holiday bonus you get now at the end of the year for participating. I'm almost at, $3. I just recently cashed out. That's my goal. And then I'm working on Hyper MX, which is literally, you sit here and you watch ads and get paid for it. And like this, you watch 12 of them and then you get a point. So that's what I'm working on. I'm also watching some YouTube videos. So, shout out to Mark the Demystifier. His channel messed up on my computer. This is an old computer, so it takes me a little bit of time to pull videos up. Like, yeah, you see. His channel's awesome. It's so interesting to learn about. Here's Mark the Demystifier. You could see I've been starting to watch his channel. And I use this computer mostly for the paranormal, so I don't have to keep logging in and out. So I can watch on here, do my surveys, and do what I'm doing on my desktop. And then my TV is right there, so I can put YouTube on. Excuse the mess. My son's got a lot of picking up to do after school. But the TV, I'll put YouTube on, and I can sit here and watch true crime while I'm working on this and working on this. And then here's my editor. Here, I'm working on today's video. I already put in the 2 clips from this morning, and then, this clip and the rest of the clips from today are going to be in here, and you'll see the video soon then. While I'm at it, here's Swag Bucks. You have all these different videos you could watch and earn Swag Bucks. Swag Bucks, you get one Swag Bucks is like 1 penny or 1 point. So I'm at $3.34. They just recently made a PayPal for $5. You used to have $25 to cash out. So just about every day I'm making about $5. It's helpful. Right now, there are these collector's bills that just by searching through their search engine, you can earn Swag Bucks. So this one's worth 25 Swag Bucks. 18, 15. 11. So I got 2 more left, and then once you collect them all, they give you a bonus. Let me see if I earned the Halloween one. So because I got the Halloween collectors right here. So I got 5 bonus, and then it was worth 31 points. This is fun for me, and you earn money, and I'm also paying bills and paying stuff off, and it's fun. And then like there's all these offers and videos, and they also have a shopping. Let me see where. Excuse the noise. They decided to come and start weed eating as I was talking. So, usually there's magic receipts. And there's a shop and earn. So if you're going to be shopping anyways, you can go here and like Kohl's. You get 3% back, so 3 swag bucks per dollar you spend. And there's a whole bunch of different stores you could shop at and get money back. So it's kind of like Ibotta in a way. And then the Swaggo here, I already participated, but it's a bingo. And then like I do as much as I can, I cash it out. I had 45, so it went towards my goal. And like right now, my goal, I'm on an 11-day streak. I've made 112 in bonus. There's a team challenge coming up next week. And you just saw the Swaggo board. See, and I've almost hit today's goal. So that's a little bit about what I'm doing, during the day. Like, it's awesome because I'm having fun, I'm earning money, and every day I'm cashing out. If I don't cash out in a day, I always get to the next day. Your points always roll over. What else? These are the top 2 I've been doing. There's several phone apps. There's receipt apps I do. Receipt Hog. A couple other ones. Like if you're legitimately interested in the apps I use, message me and I will put them down. I have referral links if you guys are interested. Definitely, like I'm constantly scanning receipts and get like we had tacos the other night. Just because I bought the Ortigo taco shells, which weren't that expensive, but I just got 200 swag bucks just for doing that. I was halfway to my goal. Like it's little things. Like I was buying taco shells anyway. And then there's surveys. You have surveys for doing like in-home studies, and Kevin does swag bucks as well. He just qualified for, I can't remember what, but he had a survey. They sent him a product. He tries it, uses it, takes a survey on it, and gets paid for it. I mean, I had a Keurig one. They sent me out a Keurig. I got to use it for 6 months. They gave me, it was either discounted or I think they were free. Like all you had to do was go on the Keurig website and put in what you wanted. They gave you a code that it would go through for free. And I still have hot chocolate from it because I don't drink hot chocolate like every day. And it was from when like Ryan was little. And like it was amazing. Like I still got hot chocolate and I'm still using it. I took advantage of it. Those surveys though are awesome. You get to experience things. Like there was one the other day that was for an Instapot, but it went quick. Like I wanted to try one out because I'm interested in getting an Instapot. If you're like me, I can't cook like much. I can't even cook rice. I cook rice for an hour and it's still hard. Um, so I told him that I want an Instapot because I could cook rice, I could cook other stuff. Yeah. So yeah, they're extremely noisy. If only they knew that today was the day I decided to vlog. Um, so yeah, just to kind of wrap up my thoughts at the moment, that's what I'm doing. I'm about to go make myself a cup of tea. Um, and then what? I eat lunch about noonish. Um, put on some true crime because while Ryan is in school is when I get to actually watch something. And thank God for YouTube. Free TV. So right now I'm saving money by not doing Hulu and Netflix, and I'm just strictly sticking to YouTube. I am paying for Ryan to have a Noggin subscription, but that's okay because he loves it and that's his like Saturday, Sunday kind of TV going on. And I get to watch CJ, Omar, um, my true crime people, um, binge watch them. Wentworth is over, so I don't mind canceling Netflix right now. Save me some money because right now we are in our debt-free journey, which today's video is going to personally be a debt-free journey. It's a day in the life, uh, how to work through depression. Um, it's kind of like all the way around. Sorry, I'm watching them. They're cutting this tree down literally right here in front of my door. So yes, I want to thank you guys. Yeah, if you want to see more of this, let me know. I haven't made any videos lately because I felt like I've been so down and hard on myself, and I haven't had the motivation to finish putting out the Halloween stuff. And if you want this raw emotion and just hearing my thoughts, let me know, because I just figured nobody wanted to hear this. And Pam mentioned the other day, why don't you do a video about your raw emotions and what is it, raw emotions and dealing with depression. I mean, like, you hear about depression in general, but there's you get mom brain where you literally forget what you were just doing. I need to clean my house, and it's like as soon as I start I forget what I'm doing. um and then I'm working on swag bucks and earning money to help Kevin out too, trying to pay stuff off. I'm also watching YouTube, and I mean, I need to like sit down and schedule an hour of my day to where I'm working on editing and get some more stuff out. The paranormal channel's not done. I've got several videos that I still need to edit and listen to that were extremely creepy. It's like I said, depression is taken in. It's hard. That's why I pretty much have to focus on myself. I'm doing so much for others right now that I just want to sit down and watch a true crime show, and as much joy I get from that. I find out about serial killers, and it's so cool. Like, just to kind of do something for myself on top of doing these surveys and getting, like, I'm still doing the household chores. I'm still cleaning, vacuuming, but I get to take some time while I'm doing what I want, and I get to listen to a new story. And you know, I hear people putting podcasts on and cleaning. Like, I do that with YouTube. I enjoy that. So I don't want to make this video too much longer. Um, but those are my thoughts, and I'll see you in the next clip. Okay, so I had to jump on now because as I'm finishing up, my computer work, right there, the joys of an apartment life, mother. So, right above me, she has been hanging something up. She's been hitting a hammer into the wall for the past half hour. And now I decided to jump on here to see if you can hear it and understand. I have a sticker in my hair. See if you can understand what I'm going through. See if you can hear it. Because you can hear them walking around. A coffee bar. Well, it's now a tea bar. But being a stay-at-home mom, being a mom that takes care of everything, you hear everything, every little sound. As you can see, my acne and horrible. This is, like I said, this is raw. This is raw footage. This is me. This is me in a day. So, I get to listen to the kid upstairs running back and forth. I get to listen. And he's in my son's class. So, he hasn't been going to school, must be sick. He's running around. We now are hanging stuff up. And we've been doing it for a half hour now. I can't even work at home because of all the noise they make. My chandelier here is out of light bulbs because the kid runs through here, shakes the chandelier. I'm out of light bulbs because they keep blowing. So it's stressful. Sink full of dishes. She's walking around now. I'm just waiting to see if I can hear her hanging stuff up again. But when I say things are crazy, they're crazy. For you guys that love to rent, like, I love the rent. I mean, anytime I got a problem, I call up the landlord and it's their problem. But lately, the landlord has been a huge problem to us. And a lot of times I could get things done fixed a lot quicker than they can. And I've been stressing out so bad. I've been broken out in hives all over my face. I actually thought that's what these were. This is what I deal with on a normal basis. Now, if I can I hope you guys can hear that. That's just walking around. It's extremely loud. You can't make a phone call. I can't hear myself think. It's an all the time thing. Living with anxiety and depression. And I can't even have 5 minutes to not hear this. Comment down below. Do you guys deal with any of this? Like, am I the only one? Am I the only one that's annoyed with this? Or is this an issue that happens everywhere? Because Kevin tries to tell me that it's me. And that I need to just let it go. But I know I can't be the only one. Do you hear this? This is all night, all day. And this is why we need a debt journey to get out of renting and be able to afford our first home. We need it for Ryan's sake. We need it for my sake. Place that Ryan could just be himself, do his own thing, be creative. I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Alright, so I've now hit my goals for swag bucks. So it is now 1:45. So I'm enjoying my time on the couch. And I've got my laptop here watching videos. And I got true crime on the TV. So I'm now kind of sitting here relaxing, trying to get my mind off things. This is my me time until the little guy comes home and takes the TV. So I'm getting to watch some stuff that I want to watch right now. Dinner is thawing in the sink. We're going to have ramen noodles and sweet and sour chicken. It's a recipe I found in this simple, easy cookbook. So I thought I'd give it a try since the little one loves ramen. And it's got chicken. So, I'm feeling a little bit better now that I got to enjoy myself some. I'm not so stuffed up anymore. I can breathe better. So, here in about an hour, maybe 2, I gotta go get Ryan off the bus. And then it's gonna be, well, he's done all his homework. And, he's gonna be bringing some food home. So I'm gonna put that away and, enjoy his time, read some books, until it's time to cook dinner and Kevin's home and we can all have time together tonight because he does not work his other job. So I'm gonna end this vlog here since, all this morning it was so long anyway. Thank you guys for watching this and putting up with me. If you want any other videos like this, comment down below. Let me know what you want to see. I'm open to suggestions. Again, I've got some Halloween stuff I'm going to be putting out here real soon. Now that I'm kind of picking myself up and getting into the mood to edit more. I am really into that, and I don't know, editing's just one of my favorite things to do, and if I could do that as a job, I would. So, thank you guys for your time today. Remember, opportunities are created. You are the creator of those opportunities. Go out there and make your dreams come true, because nobody else is going to do that for you. I will see you in the next video. Hope you all are well, and have a great day.